Pisces, welcome to September, welcome to your harvest month. It's a beautiful month for you. This is a month where things are going to come into manifestation. There are divine blessings for you. And right off the bat, you know, we have your lunation this month, the start of the month, 1st and 2nd of September, and you enter this month with an offering, with a fresh offer, and it's an offer of love. It's something that creates a fresh emotion in you, a new beginning in emotions, and it's to do with some part of your appearance, the mask you wear in public, your expression, your soul path, your journey, what is your journey into this world that is coming to fruition, that receives a completion, that receives the fruits, that receives a whole symphony, that receives kind of a culmination, a kind of end, like a work of art, that the work of art that you are is brought into the world. And that's really wonderful. So this first week I see you working. So the first week of September, really enjoying these energies, because your full moon in your sign, it's like, okay, we are seeing there's an illumination to who you really are, to your essence, and how that is presented in the world. And with the Page of Cups here, I mean, you're feeling really good, and this is some kind of blessing, divine blessing that you received. This guy also has a little fish in his cup, and he's wearing a quite fancy outfit. So I'm seeing that you are going to be presenting yourself in the world, that this is like, it's a good moment for you. Things are finally being rooted, they are being earthed. If everything that was in the air, that was like kind of uncertain, there's some kind of certainty coming with this. Mid-month, around the 13th of September, there are blessings when it comes to the work that you do for the world, your contribution for the world, your group service, your service to the group. Friends might be bringing blessings, or you might get rewards, meet new friends. Friends from the past might be coming back. This is also a month for you that is about relationships, your one-on-one relationships. So there might be movement in that. But we are starting this month with a really good energy for you. La dentelière, it's somebody who works, and somebody who works on another level than what the eye can see. Somebody who works with patience, somebody who is perfecting a craft, but a craft that they know really well. So this is about you, about everything that you have been working towards, Pisces. You're not in pieces. We are looking at a hard-working you, and you're liking it, you're feeling it, you are finding a kind of rest in it. It's also about everything that you are going to teach the world, in a sense that, like, your legacy, what you are leaving behind, something touchable, something tangible is being brought into the limelight, but also brought into fruition here. You are like, there's a product that is finishing, like something that is really close to what you are set out to do in the world, your journey. So yeah, very good energy as we start. Let's continue here. In the second week, we have you really shining. We have the lion here, and that is taking center stage. That is letting your personality shine. So it's about you being really authentic in who you are. It's about you embracing everything that has wounded you as a child, everything that has made your heart a dancer as a child. It's about awakening the inner child and you being super creative and kind of being dressed in gold for it. So I see you also paying attention to your looks, paying attention to your appearance, but more as a, the aesthetic value is actually just a perfection. It's to perfect what you are bringing. It's to perfect the craft that you are bringing into the world. It's to perfect the art that you are bringing into the world. So a really good month to work with your hands, to get your hands into the earth, or to get your hands into your art. It's the same thing. Or to get your heart in something. So I'm seeing you also I'm gonna clarify this later, but it's talking about some kind of relationship wish, a romance that wants to bloom. And this is something that is felt inside. It's wanting to find another half. You are not a half, you are a whole, and you know that, Pisces, especially with the energy that we have going on in the beginning of the month. I'm seeing this very nicely put together for you, but there is romance that your heart wants, and we're going to look at how that is going to play out. Let me already shuffle a bit on that. Then the third week of this month of September, there is going to be something that is going to, like, it's as if, okay, you're in paradise, things are happening, there's manifestation of your wishes, your heart's wishes, you're feeling it, life is really bringing you a platter of its most delicious fruits, right? So you're in that energy, it's all going, and you're getting blessings here. And it's related to what you've worked for, and this period of it's going to reflect to what you were doing, or what you were wishing to do in real life, what you were wishing to manifest and create between mid-February and mid-May. And now you're seeing, like, okay, there's a whole new wind there. But then you come into the third week and you're like, oh, well, maybe this perfect paradise needed some kind of little conflict. So I see you having it's not a big thing, but feeling a bit, you're gonna receive a critique, or you're gonna self-critique through another person. I'm seeing you, or being worried about critiques, being worried about what other people think of you. But on the other hand, I'm seeing you acquiring, and maybe it's something to do with that. There is going to be coming some money your way, or some kind of value, something of the second house, which is money, either spiritual value, so an adaptation of your values, or a rooting of your values rather with this earth energy, or something that, like, a value, a house, a apartment, a place where you live, where there is going to be a change. Something is going to be modified there, and this modification, it asks you to go to do transition, to pass to a transit. And you might feel like, oh, I'm feeling a bit like everything's going so well, why this now? It's not a bad thing. This is going to help you so much. This is going to help you forward. So maybe it can also be just like somebody telling you about a place that is available where you could live, and you being very attracted to that, but you're busy with your work, with what you're bringing out in the world, and it's not really, doesn't feel like the right moment to create this kind of, you're asked to create a balance though. So let's see how this works out for you. Fourth week, you're walking forward and you are really determined, and I'm seeing you kind of snaking through life, in a sense that your path is narrow, and you are knowing that it's narrow, and you are finding your way, and you're finding your way, and you're finding a way under grace, whatever happens. But there is, like, let's say, benefit from the energy in the first half of the month, because then we have this new beginning here, and this kind of this inner conflict or outer conflict. It can always be manifested in the 3D world about something that has to do with your values or your home situation. And your home situation, your home, your mother, is a big theme throughout this whole year of 2020. So let's see already, what are we dealing with here? So, I'm sorry, this was a long silence, Pisces. I'm here for you, I'm still here. the beginning of this month, so this is still about work, this is about your career. Obviously these energies are intermingled, so if this speaks to your love life as well, that's absolutely normal. We are one vibration, so, and especially you Pisces, so everything is always together. You are dancing with life, you're taking center stage. So first week of the month, it's you allowing yourself to be truly you, to shine, and to find a place in the world where you're setting foundations for new money to come to you, for new well-being, for new anchoring into this world, like maybe looking at the future. Maybe you want, this is second house stuff, so this is you thinking about the future. Maybe you want to invest in a house, so you are doing all the kind of stuff, all the things for your work, to build that solid base, but you're joyous, you're playful, you're playing. In the background, there's still your old anxiety, there are still your old worries, but it's different now. You see it differently. You can easily like just say like, I'm gonna go do my life right now. I have all these opportunities and I'm gonna have fun with that, and I'll pick up my worries again tomorrow if they are back, and that's okay. I'll say hi to them, I'll greet them. This might be also, if you have a meditation practice, continue. If you don't have a meditation practice, it might be something that you want to include into your life, that you want to make a daily part of your life. Because in that way, you can always flow through life like that and be more of a wave, less of a particle, less of a thing that is separate from others. And you can more flow with life, which is going to help you in your partnerships. So in this the second week of September, I cannot stress this enough, Pisces, this is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week for the book of you. It's like a whole new thing has started here, and there is like fortune and blessings, and people are gonna look at you. People are going to be like, wow, that's beautiful what you're doing. That's really wonderful. And it's like you're writing your autobiography, but writing it all over again, if you want to know what I mean, with the glory of you. And it's all thanks to people, and it's going to be important for you karmically to say thanks to the people who have helped you, and not only the people who have literally helped you to get this thing. It's to open that energy for others, also to say thanks to the people in your heart that have brought you to this place. Because they might have done something 10 years ago that brought you to this place right now. It's also a moment for you to look at that, like, okay, like, wow, what a road I have taken. And this road brought you now in a place where there's a lot of blessings that will, there's a fortune, there's money coming your way that will allow you to solidify your base, solidify your place to live and your place to shine, your place to work. It's looking really wonderful. This third week, okay, you are going to be worried about something. There is some old thoughts coming up. This might be some insomnia, some kind of, you're overthinking something, Pisces. Things are good. Trust when things are good. This is my message to you. Trust when it is good. It will bring you more good. And nothing is permanent. This too shall pass. Enjoy it while it's lasting. This overthinking is an old habit that needs to die here. You are moving away from that. It's something of the background now, and it's an old you that is no longer serving you. So there is this situation. Also, this can be a situation, you know, with somebody who, and it's in your work environment, somebody in your work environment who has a lot of worry. It doesn't have to be specifically you. I see that it can be you though. So just be careful, like the third week, count your blessings, stand in the center of love. You are doing it, Pisces, and it's all going really, really good. So for this fourth week, we have this this energy of communication. You're going to receive rewards for a creative endeavor from some kind of seed that you have planted in the past. As I said, it has something to do with everything that was set in motion in the spring and late winter around your birthday. There is like the half-year blessings coming your way, and they're gonna come in the form of a communication. You're going to receive some kind of message from, can be from across the ocean, from across land, it can be through the internet, and you're kind of making your way through, life. It's all happening for you, and it's very good energy for you. So if something comes up in the third week that you're like, oh, and it's making you worry, do not hesitate to think of the impermanent nature of all manifestation, and you really coming out of this month with a lot of good energy, forward movement. I'm seeing you really wanting to get this and get this right, and to go beyond worry. Yeah, okay. So this thing that you're doing, this work that you're doing right now, this project that you have for September, and you're like kind of looking for the right methods, you might be overthinking some kind of change in that in the third week, but I'm seeing you taking that same project further. There is a forward movement with that, and there is some kind of eagle perspective you're gonna get. Maybe it's gonna come from a beloved friend that is going, and it's going to infuse you with serenity, the serenity of acceptance. And you're gonna kind of start to see what a magnificent rebirth this is for you, and how much there lays hidden deep within you that you can bring to surface to bring into your work. I'm seeing that you are bringing this show on the road, in a sense that there's some kind of international inspiration about this. Maybe this project was very local as you started it, and there's some kind of possibility to take it beyond the borders of your beyond your backyard. Let's just say it like that, to bring it on the road. Now let's look into Pisces. So this will be for the Pisces that are looking for love, and that are single, or that are at the start of something with someone, that are not in an established relationship. And then we're gonna look at the Pisces that are in an established relationship. I'm really liking this energy for you, Pisces. I hope that you are liking it too. Okay, we've got this. So Pisces, for those who are single and are looking for love, this is a great month to see what you value in relationships, to go over like what is actually the method here. And it sounds not so romantic, but you kind of gonna want to get practical about it. There's a lot of earth energy here. So I'm seeing someone I'm seeing someone fresh, but also some old patterns still there. So there's a choice that you need to make. It's like you're not really seeing well. There's some stuff in your subconscious that is making you hesitate this new start. So in a sense, you feel like you have a new energy. There's a new energy for you in the area of love. At the same time, it's like you're bringing it back to the old you in relationships, in who you were, and the needs that you needed to satisfy through the other. And Virgo month is asking you to purify that, to come into the essence of you, into the royalty that you are and that you can be in a relationship. So how can you serve each other? Virgo is a sign of service, and we have here the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles also came up with Aries. So maybe you are going to meet, like I'm seeing you meeting an Aries or somebody with a strong fire energy, but this fire energy might be awakening some kind of resistance, some old old stuff. But okay, there's a fresh start here. We cannot deny it. We have Page of Pentacles. So we have a new beginning. So a Virgo or an earth sign, which can be a Capricorn, we have here as well. A Capricorn, or with a Two of Swords, a Gemini. That could also be the case. So I'm seeing you meeting this new person, but immediately being like, oh, this is a reflection of the old. This is, or if you're not conscious about it, you're gonna know it quite quickly. And so you're kind of contemplating this new start. You're looking at it and like, do I really want to go for this person? This can be a person that you recently met as well. And then at the end of the month, in the 4th week, so we're going to have around the 22nd of September, you're going to want to restore balance about this situation. And you're going to want to make a choice. But you're going to want to make a choice where you are guided not by what the eye can see, not by the realism of the thing. This is a very solid month. This is earthly, this is manifestation, this is things being done, being structures, being right questions being asked, techniques being put into motion and put into practice. So this is at once a very practical approach to things, but it's asking you to make a decision kind of blindfolded. Blindfolded in a sense, take a leap of faith, Pisces. Wow, this was a long ramble to get the sentence, thank you. So you're asked to take a leap of faith with this person. Why not? Why not? And then let me see how this is going to move, because I'd like some more info about this situation. It's not 100% clear. So yeah, indeed, you're relating it to old stuff. The change needs to come from within, Pisces. You and the image you have of the woman or the man, depending what gender you're interested in, maybe both, maybe just of the other, has to change before you can step into the relationship. 7 of Cups asks you to surrender to stranger, like more advanced, progressive ways of the couple. Collaboration. This is somebody you are collaborating with or want to collaborate with, or he or she wants to collaborate with you. Letting go of that constant need for verbal affirmation. Letting the ethers do the work. 2 of Cups. The union is here. Your attitude should be one of transitioning. Your attitude has to be one of like, I want to go for it. I'm going to step into the boat with you. Because everyone around you, the other person can see it. The other person sees the happiness with you. Your person sees the happiness with you. You see the happiness with the person. But there is a fear of commitment here. This can be the other person or it can be you. There is a fear. At the same time, it's what you wish for. It's what you hope for. It's what you want. Like establish a home, like meet your divine other. 4 of Wands. It's synchronicity. It's the 1111 card. So you kind of want to go for this because it's a more free love. But at the same time, you have a subconscious fear of commitment that is not fully settled out, and that might have to do with the mother. With the mother, we are Virgo season. So if there is something that in your subconscious of your mother you have not addressed fully, this is your month to do so and to purify that. To look at the wound, integrate it, and move forward. And then we have here Ace of Cups, Pisces. This is rolling. It's you receiving. So we start with the Page of Cups. The offer is made. And this is an offer on all levels I feel for you. And then we end this reading with the Ace of Cups. It can't get better than this. I mean, you're winning the Olympics. And not the Olympics of you had me at goodbye. The Olympics of you had me at hello. Because Pisces, you know, it's you merging with the other, always. But in the same, because work is going so well, I'm feeling that you're going to be able to still stand strongly in who you are, and you'll have a lot going on for you outside of this connection, which is actually going to be helpful to let this happen, because you won't be into the overthinking of like, oh my God, what if? You will be in your heart, and that's what the cards ask you to do, to be truly in your heart and allow this to be. Get rid of all the stuff that is holding you back. Get rid of your self-sabotage. Look at Stranger Things. Maybe this is not the traditional person you would go for, but I mean, there's another kind of collaboration that can happen with this kind of partner. Look at the qualities rather than at the outside manifestation of the personality. Realism is not always serving you. Although you're a sign that is often asked to be more realistic, as it has that kind of, you know, this unconditional love, completion, divinity, that is this kind of move and this surrendering through the cosmic ocean that might not really be the spiritual love, that might not really be helping you to establish the couple, to establish a relationship. But as I see it here with the Ace of Cups, and with the work that you have going on and everything that you are going through in this month, I mean, wow, we have it all, right? This is your pot of gold. So wonderful month for you, Pisces. For the Pisces that are in a couple, let me see what the challenge is here. If you are single and this was your reading, for now, know that you have an ascendant sign, you have a moon sign, Venus sign. Please check it out. Please subscribe. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for liking, commenting, doing all the things that a YouTube public does. So let's see. Oh. When it comes to the Pisces that are in a couple, I would like to say that there is a very creative energy. There is a harvest of the relationship. Mid-month, you're going to have this kind of reflection on... You're going to be reflecting on some events that might have been set into motion also in the spring. And there's going to be like a waiting, like maybe the person is going to offer you something. You're going to want to take this relationship to the next stage, solidifying. I'm seeing for those who are in a committed relationship, like wanting an expansion in that relationship or wanting to create something together, moving in together. It's not a bad idea here under this energy. Or maybe even getting married, something more serious, like legal cohabitation. I don't know what kind of formulas where you live, your country has to offer you, but I'm seeing a very, very fiery month for your relationship, and you being able to be truly you and express yourself. And I'm seeing a good chemistry between the two of you, and a chemistry that leads to bringing it home, deciding like, you're my home, babe, and let's do this together. I hope this gave you the inspiration you're looking for. Thank you so much, Pisces, for coming here, for sharing this moment with me, and for allowing me to be a part of your journey. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking, commenting, and see you next month. I hope. Blessings. Much, much love.